Of creatures. Many people assume that fewer sharks would mean safer oceans for humans. But in reality, removing sharks would make the oceans far more dangerous, not because of attacks, but because of ecological collapse. When shark populations decline, prey species explode in number. These prey then overconsume resources, leading to dead zones in reefs and coastal habitats. Eventually, fish stocks crash, hurting not just marine life, but also human communities that depend on fishing. In short, no sharks, no balance. No balance, no ocean as we know it. The good news? The narrative around sharks is beginning to change. Massive, and living in near freezing waters, these giants can reach lengths of 21 feet 5 meters. But the most shocking fact, they can live for 400 years, making them the longest living vertebrates on Earth. Imagine a shark alive today that was born before most shark bites are cases of mistaken identity. From below, a surfer paddling on a board looks an awful lot like a seal or a turtle. A quick investigatory bite, and the shark usually lets go once it realizes we're not tasty prey. Unfortunately, even a single time, when Steven Spielberg's Jaws hit theaters, it created a tidal wave of fear. Audiences screamed, beaches emptied, and sharks became public enemy number one. The problem is, Jaws wasn't just a movie, it was a cultural phenomenon. It shaped public perception of sharks' interest. Some species display social behaviors, forming loose groups or hierarchies. Of course, cartilage. Cartilage is lighter than bone, more flexible, and still incredibly strong. Imagine the tip of your nose or your ears, that's cartilage. Now, imagine an entire skeleton built out of that material. The result? A body that's agile, fast, and buoyant, perfectly suited for life in the water. Because their skeletons are lighter, sharks don't waste energy staying afloat. They can move gracefully, gliding through the water like ghosts. And when they need speed, they can twist, turn, and strike with deadly shark migration, prey availability, and reproduction. The result? Some shark populations have declined by 90% in just the last 50 years. Imagine that, nearly 500 million years of survival, and done in a single human lifetime. The numbers paint a grim picture. Let's put it into perspective. An estimated 100 million sharks are. The structure of marine life starts to fall apart. It's like pulling the foundation out from under a skyscraper. Instead of fearing sharks, we should be thanking them. Every healthy ocean owes its balance, at least in part, to these ancient guardians. Myth number 4. Sharks have no emotion. Another common myth is that sharks are cold, unfeeling machines. From a large shark can cause serious injury, which fuels the fear. Statistically, your chances of being attacked. Documentaries, conservation efforts, and ecotourism are showing sharks in a new light. Instead of monsters, they're being portrayed as what they truly are: incredible, misunderstood animals that deserve our respect. Shark diving tours now allow people to see these creatures up close, safely, and responsibly. Divers who once feared sharks often return from these encounters as passionate advocates. Fear turns to awe. Awe turns to protection. This shift in perception is vital, because if we don't change how we see sharks, we may lose them forever. Remain elegant, slow-moving kings of the open sea. Blue shark, slim, dazzlingly colored, with a metallic blue sheen that almost glows in the sunlight.